I think anytime, you sign up to coach or play for Spartak, you always want to be in championship series. We know with this final 8, it's going to be tough, but we're playing some good basketball right now, getting a lot more people involved. So we're expected to go there and play some of our best basketball.
Who is the biggest enemy?
Everybody, and I mean it as a compliment to Spartak, and I mean it as a compliment to the competitions that's there. Because of the past and some of the banners that are in this place, everyone feels relaxed when they play against Spartak. They bring their biggest fight, and then also there are quality teams there. There are some surprise teams for outsiders, for fans, but not for coaches, because we're not surprised with any of the teams that are there because there's so many good teams all over Europe.
How do you think who is the biggest favorite?
The biggest favorite, I think, has to be Katerinburg. But I think I've said that every year, and that's a compliment to, the quality of players that they have year in and year out, not just in Russia, but also in Europe. And now they're hosting again, and I know last time things didn't go well for them when they hosted, so they're going to have that on their mind, so that's extra motivation. It's a totally different team, different coaching staff, so I would think they would have to by far be the favorites.
Mm-hmm. What's advantages of Spartak this season?
Advantage, I think, of being in championship games, being in close games, understanding that it takes everybody on the team. We've had games where our number one scorer maybe didn't score a lot of points, but everyone else contributed, and I think that's what we've been trying to build all year long is, 10, 11, 12 players that can contribute for us.
Mm-hmm. Is everybody 100% ready for this final 8?
You mean healthy?
Our players, yes.
Yeah. Lisa is still coming back off of a calf injury, so we had the opportunity because we have, a solid team to not have to play her the last couple of games. So I think with that added rest and rehabilitation, we will be 100%.
Right now, it's to have a really good week of practice. We've got several days to prepare for 3 games in 3 days, which is going to be very tough. So I think mostly it's just going to be about getting them prepared and then finding a way to get them to recover from game to game. 3 games in 3 days, it's pretty hard.
Who is the biggest favorite of Final 8?
I would have to say...
of course, Spartak and?
Yes, Spartak, but Katerinburg, just because it's being played there, home court advantage always makes a difference. But I think it's, at this point in time, luck has got to be on your side a little bit, and whoever's playing well. So it'll just, they've got a lot of good teams, a lot of good players. It's going to be fun to watch. I think we've got a really good group with good chemistry. We've come a long way since the beginning of the season. I think we've improved a lot. I think last year we played really well early and maybe peaked a little too soon. I think this year we're really starting to come alive and get to the point where we thought we would be at this time. So going into the playoffs is when you want to be playing at your best. So.